further west, over this very spot.
This spot is significant because it's the only place where any money from the D.B. Cooper story has ever been found.
Now, what happened to the $200,000 that D.B. Cooper had with him in a case when he jumped out of the plane? Well, he took it down with him. And when he hit the water, that case the money was in also hit the water. And that case broke up. And some of the money flew out of the case in a bundle or bundles and floated to the shore where it washed up. The rest of the money was trapped inside the suitcase and became waterlogged. All the air came out of the case, and the case with all the rest of the money sunk to the bottom of the river, where it'd be very hard to determine. Did it float a while, or did it sink immediately, or float for half a mile, then sink? But it's in that body of water. Now, the money, as you can see, I'm going to show you a picture. As you can see in that black and white picture of the actual money from the ransom, that the edges of the money at the ends are more ragged than the center edges of the money. And that's because when the money hit the water, it was shredded at the ends, which are loose. Whereas on the middle part, it's not as shredded because it was tightly held together in a bundle. So the edges at the ends show the tearing from the impact. And of course, it floated over to the bank, sandy bank, and it got, over time, was buried. Shifting winds, blowing sand, and it eroded the edges of the bills, which became more round. So this is what happened to D.B. Cooper. The FBI tricked him. They gave him the money, yes, but they gave him defective parachutes, where he fell to his death with the money. And the FBI thought they would find the money. They didn't care whether they found him or not. They thought they'd find the money, but they just miscalculated where he jumped off the plane. So the bottom line is, what happened to D.B. Cooper? He's in the bottom of that body of water somewhere. Or that is, his bones are in the bottom of that water. And the money's in the bottom of that water. And the parachute's in the bottom of that water. So this is actually what happened to D.B. Cooper, and I defy the FBI to contradict this story.